Hey everyone, it's Admiral Prince Eric and welcome back to World of Warships. Now, I'm gonna explain about the experimental ships, which is going to be take place in the next update. So, will be released on March 2025. So today, here we are on the public test. So I wanna show you something about this first impression. What we're coming to do for a desired moments about for Wargaming's developers in the year 2025 for a Water Lion was accordingly in the first quarter of this year. So before we begin about this, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell notification icon. Okay, so let's get started about this. So, what do you mean about the experimental ships? Well, it's a long way back coming from last year, was on a dev blog in the super testing. Okay, so I'm gonna explain right now for these experimental ships, which is available until update 14.7. So, susunod na lang linggo, sasabay na lang. Okay, now let's get started for this. For example, here are something experimental ships is available on this developers basis. Some of these examples is the Mets. It's based on the French Tier 7 large cruiser Toulon. The Vyasma is a Tier 9 cruiser, although it is based on the Soviet battleship Borodino. Finally, the top tier Oregon. It is based on the Tier 9 American battleship Georgia. Now, one of each of these cases though, but you have to unlock right now for free XP, and we're doing something the combat missions ever wanted to do so far is to take more action reports and to take a research 5 pieces to complete everything ship, and we'll go up ahead to unlock. But of course, one of these experimental ship features are going to be a fight or flight or unlimited stock shells. Well, at some reason for that is a burst fire mechanics, which is gonna be also featured in the game. Okay, so here was something for about Vyasma. We got seven seven research to be unlocked for it, in which there gonna be something to do for it. And for the top tier, meanwhile, it's gonna be the same thing as usual. But to complete everything we need for a basis to get more action reports. Once you completed all the experimental ships, there is a group research reward for that. If it will be completed, you will get something for more rewards dependently. I will show you something about this Mets though. The Mets is a French Tier 8 large cruiser. It's based on the French large cruiser Toulon. One of them features is the burst fire and modified shells. You can actually see right now for ammunitions depending on firing on short range and long ranges specifically. Some of these experimental ship features is experimental ship features are the fighter flight or unlimited stock shells. Well, as you can see that I would ever try for this. For example, is the armor piercing AP shells. There is a reload time about the 40 seconds. It will be take immediately action goes on the long reload time for the use of the burst fire mechanics. Okay, so I'm gonna try right now in these experimental ships. For example, is the Mets, and then follows goes on to Vyasma. Right now, I wanna do demonstrated in the co-op battles. So let's get started for this ship that ever made this experimental. Here we go. So guys, I only played for from previous public test 14.2 update last week was only for this ship and the fall of the Vyasma. Oregon, meanwhile, I didn't have it to play with, but I will see in the future updates that ever try. Okay, so this is going to be a co-op battle only that I played in this ship with something goes at experimental. Okay, so let's start off for the fight against the bots. I'm the only person on our team. At the start of the battle, some experimental ships is going to be half of the HP. If you're using the specialized repair teams, the adrenaline rush will be significantly reduced. Once you can see the burst fire mechanics, the uses the burst fire mechanics has a short range, and the standard fire mode has a long range. So I'm gonna definitely use the alternative fire mode. However, watch out for these ammunition like armor piercing shells has number of the shells will be 80. Some high explosive shells is unlimited. Okay, so let's get started about this gameplay. So please enjoy this.
Forces ennemies détectées. Boost des moteurs activé.
As you can see, when the final burst fire, you can see the number of the ammunition is only for 64. Fire release total of 8 shells, 16 volleys.
Alerte incendie. Problème résolu, chef.
So if you find the standard fighting mode, sorry guys, this is a disaster. Vaccine. I always wanted to hurt to try. Okay, let's try it again, and we do something. Play it better. Ang manalo sa bawat laban ang palaging iniisip ni Jimmy. Sa laban nga daw versus Kings ay lista ang manalo kasi kaya niyang kontrolin ang laro. Iwasan palagi ang turnover at ibigay ang best sa bawat tira sa ganung sitwasyon ay walang mahirap na kalaban. So grabe iba ang dating talaga nitong si Jimmy. Sabi nga rin dito ni Brayman, mga kaibigan, kung baga ngayon may Jimmy Butler na silang kasama, ay naniniwala na pinakatakutan na sila ngayon ng lahat ng team sa liga. Okay, so alternative fighting mode, we got 16 shots in total. The standard fire has only 8 shots.
Rendons-leur la vie dure.
Branle-bas de combat.
Okay, so here we are. The fight or flight is the description is about to at the start of the battle for a main battery reload time is about minus 12% and the maximum main battery shell dispersion minus 13.4%.
En attente d'instruction.
At the start of the battle, we always wanted to use the specialized repair team consumable. That ship will be recovers about 50%.
Boost des moteurs activé. Forces ennemies repérées à l'horizon.
Croiseur ennemi détruit.
Torpille à bâbord.
En vol.
Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.
Boost des moteurs désactivé.
Cible pénétrée.
activé.
Notre équipe a pris l'avantage. Croiseur ennemi détruit.
Alerte incendie. Alerte incendie. Problème résolu, chef.
Oh my god, disaster. Okay, so when the last salvo fired up against enemy ships, the ship, the burst fireball will be effectively back on the normal. I will be end of this gameplay right now, so I'm gonna try out for the next ship, the Tier 9 Miasma. Let's just termination of the battle. Okay, so next ship going to be Viasma. Viasma is going to be a Soviet battleship Borodino based on, but this experimental ship is going to be same stats as like its predecessor for Mets. As usual, it's going to be the same. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a try for this one.
It's always a thrill to connect with you, especially as we're about to reveal the latest news that fashion on Friday night, overpowering the Sacramento Kings with a commanding 132-108 victory at the Golden One Center. After building momentum before halftime, the Warriors showcased their impressive form, now sitting at 4-1 since Jimmy Butler joined the team. While the spotlight has been largely on the star pairing of Butler and two-time MVP Stephen Curry, it's worth noting that the veteran duo didn't need to carry the scoring burden in this particular game. Butler's transformative effect. One of the standout aspects of Butler's arrival has been his incredible ability to elevate the performance of those around him. Andrew Wiggins is undeniably talented, but the 2022 All-Star never quite facilitated his teammates' success like Butler.
Okay, here we go.
Желаю всем удачи.
Бой начинается.
Жду приказов, прием.
Двигатель в форсированном режиме.
Hindi na.
Силы противника на горизонте. Вижу эсминец противника. Вижу крейсер противника. Торпеды справа по борту. Вражеский крейсер уничтожен.
Двигатель в штатном режиме.
Пожарная тревога.
Неполадки устранены. форсированном режиме.
Вражеский линкор уничтожен.
Sa Terra naka 55, 60, R18. Sa Montero naman naka 265, 60, R18. Pareho sila naka gloss black alloy wheels. Brake system. Ang Terra at Montero ay pareho naka-disc brakes. Pero pagdating sa parking brake sa Terra, naka-electronic. Sa Montero naman naka-electronic din, pero may auto hold. Difference number 7. Features.
Okay guys, so I hope you enjoy about my experimental ships like Mets and Vyasma. So please leave a like on that. So that's it about my first impression about these experimental ships for Public Test 40.2 so far, and will be released ahead soon on early March before on my birthday. So thank you guys so much watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell notification icon. By the way, you can always wanted to do for something combat missions for that is to complete the missions to get the actual reports. Then to use the research anything you want for 5 pieces to complete.
Ang Terra at Montero ay
Like
pareho
this for example.
naka-antena at parehong may roof rail. Pero sa Montero sa top, naka-black roof. Samantalang sa Terra naman, color lang. Difference number 10. Side features. Ang Terra at Montero ay walang yes. Sa Terra, may side
There you go. So when you completed that, the Mets is now available for a dockyard in a temporary status.
Sa Montero naman naka-chrome finish. Power adjust at may powerful din. Sa door handle sa Terra, naka-gloss black pa rin. Sa Montero naman, naka-chrome finish. Sa side step board sa Terra, all na. Sa Montero naman,
Okay, so I gotta go right now, and thank you guys so much watching, and I hope you see you in my next video. Peace out guys.